Hi everybody, welcome to my newest YouTube video. If you guys have not subscribed, please press the subscribe button and be part of the crew. Now I'm sitting down to film my first storytime video. So I've never done one of these before. I actually have a few planned out that I want to do for you guys. So I was kind of contemplating on which one do I do first. Now, you guys may not know this about our family, but I do have, like I said, 2 sons, and I actually have 5 siblings. So you guys have seen the 4 of them, my brother and my 3 sisters, but I do actually have another stepbrother. Now, he's my stepdad's son, the one that you've been seeing in my videos lately. And yeah, so there's no blood relation. We still consider ourselves brother and sister. Now I kind of wanted to take you guys through when we first met and what happened at the end, because unfortunately he is not in our lives anymore, which was his choice, not ours. We would have loved for him to still be in our lives, but unfortunately I'll get into that. So okay, let's start first with my stepdad. Is known that he was around for all of his life, obviously. He was there for the first year of his life, and then things happened, and I'm not going to get into that. So he missed out on his life for a good 16 years, 17 years, and my stepdad, he received a message from stepbrother back in, I want to say, October of 2017, basically stating that, oh, like, hi, I'm your son, I want to meet up, I want to be in your life. So obviously he messaged back, and he was excited, and they were basically messaging back and forth to get to know each other and meet up and all of that. So after about a couple days of them messaging back and forth, I took the initiative to add him on the Facebook with my stepdad's permission, obviously, and I ended up getting a message from him after that. He accepted the request, and I got a message from him, and basically I was like, I'm your stepsister. Now, he never ever referred to me as a stepsister. I didn't refer to him as a stepbrother. He messaged right after, he's like, hey sis, or hi sis, it's so nice to meet you. And that warmed my heart, because, you know, he didn't care that I was a stepsister. He looked at me as a full sister, like we were blood. And I swear, it was like we were blood. It was the craziest thing ever. So we talked back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and our conversations were long. And for a little while, it was only my stepdad and I and my grandma who knew about this. And I think it was great that we were the only ones that knew, just because I was able to get to know him really, really well. And when we met up, there was no, you know, the feeling of nervousness and all that when you're about to meet somebody for the first time. We didn't have that, just because we knew that we knew each other. Like, we knew each other so well that it was like, oh, hey, how you doing? So yeah, so we ended up meeting up. It was March break of 2018, and like, again, it was like, it was fantastic. You know, he walked through the door. It was like, oh, hey, like, how you doing? All that. And I want to say that I don't know. I want to say that, like, I felt like I was young again. He was 17. I'm 26. I was 25 at the time. So we had like an 8-year difference. And it didn't even feel that way, to be honest. And I felt like we were so close, and we were there for each other whenever we needed each other. It was like, it literally made me the happiest person in the world. He really did. I And that's what makes it harder, is that he loved my kids to death. They got so excited when he came over. Yeah, and like every time he came down, it was like he was around me usually, just because like I found that we had a lot in common, and we got along so well that, you know, we every chance we got, like, we worked out together, we went to shopping together, we went everywhere together, four-wheeling, whatever. Alright guys, while editing that video, I do just also want to put in as well that he also was there for me when I had my tubes tied as well. And I didn't even have to ask him either. He volunteered. He wanted to go when nobody else would. So that was another thing that I really loved about him too. Now, he stayed for a week in March, and after that, it was kind of a hard battle to get him back down. We found that the only way that he would come down if it was on his terms, usually like if it was to meet a girl or something like that. And I found that it was always like, oh, I'm gonna come down, and then, oh, he says that he can't, and then we don't hear from him for like 2 weeks. And we thought that it was kind of weird, but he's a teenager. Like, you know, maybe he doesn't always want to be down with his dad. We didn't know. But the only thing is that it would happen all the time. And it was just, it would be an excuse that would be like, okay, we know you're lying, like, obviously. So that got a little irritating, obviously. And I remember him coming down a couple more times after that. He did come down a week after March break of 2018, but that was again to meet a girl. And then he came down in the summer for a few days. And I remember him coming down in October of 2018 to stay with us. I think it was for like a week again. And after that, we haven't seen him since. So, like I said, it was a back and forth battle. And I don't know, I kept trying. I kept trying. I'd be like, okay, like, why don't you come down, you know, we can come and get you. Like, there was no issues with that. Like, he always had a ride. He always had a way down. He always had a way back. There was no issue with that. So many people wanted to offer to, like, okay, we'll go get him, whatever. So we just could not understand why. Why did you not want to be here? Why did you not want to, you know, spend time with your other side of the family? A couple things had happened. We had a couple times where he would steal money. I had given him, this was stupid of me, you guys can tell me I'm stupid, but I had given him my banking information so he could buy a train ticket online for a hockey thing that he was, a hockey tryout, that's what it was. And he was supposed to buy one ticket. We had an agreement on that. I'm like, I cannot afford to buy more than one ticket for you because I had my own purchases I need to make and bills, and I have children. So he's like, oh yeah, okay, absolutely. So he bought the ticket while we were on the phone, and I went and found a couple other transactions from other train tickets that I did not agree on. So of course I was mad because, yeah, like, he stole money and everything else. And he, first of all, it took a long time for me to even get anything out of him. And then after that, it was like, oh, you know, I needed a way back, I needed a way there. It's like, okay, first of all, you didn't even ask. Second of all, you knew I couldn't afford it. And third of all, when we talked, he said that he did have a ride back. So I was like, hey, like, I need my money back. And that again was another back and forth battle. It was, oh, I couldn't, you know, I can't transfer it from my savings to my checking, or, oh, I can't get access to my savings, or whatever, and a whole big giant mess like that. So eventually I got sick of it, and I kind of told him off about it, and, you know, just like, you know, I can't do this again. Like, I can't trust you again when it comes to money. So that was around March of 2019. Now, in about, or was that February or March? About a month later, we hadn't heard from him again. He's completely shut out his entire family. He has shut out his dad. He shut out me. One of his best friends too. But I'm not going to say names on here just because I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. So I'm not saying any names. But he's completely, he's gone. Now, he's not, people know where he is, and people know, like, people have seen him. He does not want communication with us or, like, any of his friends, it seems like. So we have no idea where he is, where his whereabouts, or anything like that. So I want to be perfectly honest with you guys that it honestly scares the freaking crap out of me that I don't know where my brother is. Like I said, we were close. We were really, really close. And I feel like, in one way, I feel like, okay, why? Why did he leave? Why did he do this to us? Apparently, last time I heard, he was with a girl, apparently. I don't really know. Like I said, I don't know what his head freaking thinks about. I don't know what his head's filled with, to be honest. But I did not make this video to bash him or anything. I made this video just to kind of, like, let you guys know, like, hey, we do have a brother, but hey, he's not here. And hey, we have no idea where he is. And to kind of give you guys a little bit of a backstory on, you know, who he was and all of that. So basically, I'm not going to say his name, like I said, but he's my stepbrother. He is into hockey. He loves Fortnite. And he was a bright star in my life. And that's what makes it so much harder to, I can't let him go. I can't do it. People say, like, oh, don't think about it, like, you know, it's his loss and whatever. And it's like, okay, but I can't let him go. I just can't do it. He was one of my real support systems when I didn't want to tell anybody anything. I told him. And he's gone. Frick. I don't do this normally. I do not freaking cry on camera. Frick. I don't. But he was one of the most important people in my life, and now he's gone. And it's like, I'm not even, you know, mad about the money or anything anymore. I'm not. I just want to be able to look at my phone one day and just be like, to see that message, you know, hey sis, this is what he always said. He always sent that message to me. And like I said, we had so many long conversations and FaceTimed each other and everything, and, you know, always sent those stupid memes, but I thought were stupid, but, you know, it was him, so it's like, it, you know, it suited him, you know, and want to put this in there too, that, you know, if you know who you are, and if you are watching this right now, which I doubt it, but if you are, we want you. We want you in our lives, and we want you to talk to us, and we want you to message us. At least me, anyway. I won't be harsh with you. I won't be mad at you. I just want to know what is going on. I miss you so much. Oh my God. And I know that if he was here in our lives, he'd be on these videos. You guys would have got a freaking kick out of him, I swear. Because he is dorky and all of that. Dorky and fun. So anyways, that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed. How would you guys enjoy this? How would you guys enjoy me crying on freaking camera? But if you guys have had like a similar experience on, you know, people leaving like this, you know, leaving your life like this, definitely comment down below, kind of telling me your story or whatever. Tell me how I'm supposed to get through this, because I don't know how I'm supposed to get through this at all. Yeah, so anyway, that is that. That is that. And I will be doing more story time videos in the future. I do have a couple more plans for certain things that happened in my life. Alright, so that is the end of the video. I hope you guys did like the video, and I hope you guys made it this far. And I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, you guys. And I thought I would put this in here too. I don't know if you guys are sick of me talking about the giveaway or not, but the giveaway is still going on if you guys would like to get into it. I will link the video in the description below, but basically go to my giveaway video, comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and you guys will be entered in it. Alright, bye guys.